In Hong Kong's public housing, tiny bathrooms and kitchens trap moisture like a sponge. People close the window to keep out heat, noise, and insects, so the air stays hot, humid, and full of mold. Fans and dehumidifiers can help, but they're noisy, require electricity, expensive, and still, breath by breath, air quality gets worse. What if the window itself could sense humidity and open up a little, without anyone lifting a finger, and without any power at all?
This 3D model illustrates a window frame fitted with the Hygromod adaptive facade panel, designed to respond intelligently to changes in humidity. The pedal-like elements sit flush and compact at low humidity, forming a nearly closed surface that limits unnecessary air exchange. As the animation runs, rising humidity causes the wood PLA active layer to absorb moisture and swell, curling each petal outward and opening ventilation gaps. You see airflow paths and effective opening areas increase as the panel opens, then gently relaxes back to flat as humidity declines. This visualizes how the facade passively regulates moisture and ventilation, without motors, sensors, or external power.
Each flap is built from a bilayer material, which includes a wood PLA active layer that swells with moisture, bounded to a relatively more rigid PLA passive layer. As the wood PLA absorbs moisture and expands, it bends the entire material. We tested this material by putting it into boxes at different relative humidities and recording the deformation. At 99% relative humidity, the material gives a response within 5 minutes of being inside the box. In the box with 80% relative humidity, around Hong Kong's average levels, the bilayer gives a slower but still noticeable response in 15 minutes. At the lowest relative humidity interval we tested, at 20%, the material is able to reverse its deformation and return to its original flat state. Through this, we concluded that the wood PLA and PLA bilayer can bend at higher relative humidities and flatten at lower humidity levels. This property gave us the inspiration for our prototype Hygromod.
So instead of telling people to just open the window, we're giving the building itself the ability to open its own vents when it needs to. This is Hygromod. One small fold, one big change in how Hong Kong homes can breathe.
We are Hygromod. Thank you.